where did animation memes come from? No, seriously, where did they come from? Where? Well, let's find out. Hey guys, it's Shell here, and the other night I thought up a question. Where did animation memes come from? What is their origin? I myself have been an animator on YouTube for 3 years, and I honestly have no idea. So, if you don't know, animation memes are basically these really short videos of characters that are animated to a simple movement, usually that loops over and over again. Some are a bit more complex than that, but that's the gist of most of them. Simple enough, right? But there are thousands of these things, and I'm talking hundreds of thousands probably. In the animation community on YouTube, they're practically a staple. Everybody does them. So where exactly did they come from? Well, I'm here to find that out. So first, I wanted to find the oldest animation memes I could. Unfortunately, YouTube does not have an oldest first search feature, so I went straight into Google to find the oldest results for animation memes on YouTube. I went as far back as 2007 before there were no results, but that was it. That was all I needed. I had found it. When I saw this one video, I knew just as I saw it that this is what started it. It had to be. Now, this video itself was not labeled as an animation meme, but by common definition, it basically was. This video was uploaded March 30th, 2007. It was the Caramel Dancin' Ooh 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 Oh Ah dance. Now, you've probably heard or seen of this video. Caramel Dancin' was a Swedish song that became a huge meme on YouTube back in 2008 because of its music video, which features these 3 girls dancing, or so I thought. Honestly, you can kind of compare the dance of Caramel Dancin' to the Fortnite dances of today in terms of how they were memed. But oddly enough, as I was looking into this video of 2 anime girls dancing to it was actually published to YouTube before the official song was. So I was a little bit confused here. So where did they get the song from, if not from Caramel Dancin's, YouTube video, which is the only source I can find for this song? So I did a little research, and in doing so, I found out that Caramel Dancin' was originally made by a bubblegum pop band named Caramel that disbanded in 2001. And the original song was essentially a slower version of the same song we all know and love. In 2008, the producers of Caramel made the Caramella Girls, which do the more commonly known one that's sped up. But this begged the question, this video was still uploaded before that was released, so where did they get the song from? So I dug a little deeper and I found out that this was not the original use of the sped up song. By doing a search on YouTube for Caramel Dancin', I was led to this video in 2006 of 2 girls doing the dance, this time in live action. And oh boy, the description says they remixed it from this video. Let's find out what it is. Oh. Yeah, so I kind of hit a dead end there, or did I? After searching through 2006 and 2008 for Caramel Dancin' mentions, which is not a fun task, I found a video that had posted the original version of Caramel Dancin'. Alright, we already got that, but in the description, it mentions that this isn't the Speedy Cake remix. Aha! So this remix that the other video was using was a remix of the original made by Speedy Cake, whoever that is. Since the video is no longer available and I can't find anything of the original channel Speedy Cake, going off of their name alone, I would assume that they were someone who just, sped up remixes probably. I did manage to find a re-uploaded version of the original Speedy Cake video, which, lo and behold, also has the dance in it. So there we go. Looks like the producers of Caramel were just getting money hungry and ripped off all of Speedy Cake's stuff to rebrand it as the Caramella Girls. And also from there, I discovered the meme of the anime girl spinning a leek, and another video of an anime theme song where these anime girls just kind of dance. There's actually quite a few videos around the internet of anime girls dancing, kinda like they do in animation memes. So let's recap for a second here. The year is 2006. A few various anime girls dancing to anime songs are uploaded to YouTube. A channel by the name of Speedy Cake also uploads a sped-up remix of the song Caramel Dancin' with 2 anime girls dancing in it. In 2007, this trend of anime girls dancing continues to be uploaded, and Speedy Cake's remix gains popularity, and an animation of 2 characters from the anime Popotan gets uploaded to YouTube where they are dancing to Caramel Dancin'. This video, as well as the original, blow up pretty hard, and then in 2008, the producers of the original Caramel Dancin' decide to use this said remix for profit and turn it into a song by the Caramella Girls, and then proceed to make quite a few other songs with them too. So that's what we're up to at this point. I honestly did not expect that to be quite the adventure that it was, and we haven't even gotten to the animation meme part of it. Looking more into the animation of 2007, we do get things such as the retarded running horse, the hamster dance song, salad fingers, and the keyboard cat, which I would infer probably all had at least some influence on early animation memery. Also, yes, 2007 was a very interesting year in terms of memes. In 2008, we got ASDF movie, Simon the Cat, Charlie the Unicorn, the official uploading of the new Caramel Dancin', and Eddsworld, which had been around before but was gaining more traction now, and of course, more videos of anime girls dancing. And also, people were making their own versions of the Caramel Dancin' dance. Still, there was no direct mention of an animation meme. The first result for 2009 was, well, this. And it has a fair amount of views, but you can see that based on the previous trends of animation on YouTube, they led to things like this happening. Also, a lot of Newgrounds animators had been moving over to YouTube at this time, which just picked up the traction of YouTube animation in general. Now we were having longer flash animations being done with voice acting, so that's a plus. Then, still in 2009, I found to be the first technical animation meme from the channel Dark Kokiri. This is even referenced in the description to be a meme, another meme in fact, so by looking through their channel it looks like they've been doing animation since 2007. They've done things like the leak spin, Caramel Dancin', and of course, Warrior Cats. I would consider this person to probably be the first animation meme YouTuber, so congrats Dark Kokiri even though you don't really upload anymore. I'm expecting after this to probably see a trend in these kind of YouTubers popping up places, so let's see what happens. Now looking into the rest of 2009, I got a big slap in the face that I couldn't believe I'd forgotten about until now. On June 24th of 2009, we got the original Nya Nya dance. Seizure warning, by the way. Ah yes, the Nya Nya dance. This is probably what most would consider to be the first true animation meme, as it got the largest following. However, this video itself is not what gave it that following. About a month after this video came out, SpottedFire25, who is still a very large animator today, made their version of the Nya Nya dance, and this got significantly more views. From there, a few months go by, and someone by the name of Flightfoot Warrior creates the Threes meme. Unlike the Nya Nya dance, this one has a bit more of a story going on. I think that these two memes are actually good examples of animation memes today. Some are just characters randomly dancing, and others have an actual story going on. It's kind of interesting to see these things emerge in early animation memery. Memery, I love that word. Also, from what I can tell, this wasn't intended to be a meme. As in the description, they write that they can't believe it became a meme. I'm assuming this was just supposed to be a fun little animation, but, you know, it got some views and then other people wanted to make their version of it. The same thing probably happened with the Nya Nya dance. Then we get the La Boomba dance, and a couple other people just do these little random dance animations. They don't get a lot of views, but it's just a sign of the times at this point. I'm pretty sure these were trying to emulate the Nya Nya dance meme with all their colors, and they're basically just little dancey things too. So that was 2009, when animation memes truly emerged. It was sort of an accident, just some silly little animations to a fun song that caught popularity and people wanted to copy. So how did that evolve in 2010? In 2010, we start off by getting the first animation of Lupus Vulpes, who would then go on to become a very popular animator in the YouTube community. We got a couple more little dancey memes that emulated the Nya Nya dance, and yes, the You Spin Me Right Round meme, which is still following the same little formula here. Then K2036 came along, another animator who would grow to have a large fan base. Then we got more of the same, including the Step Turn Dance meme, Kya Dance meme, and the Bounce With Me meme. So basically, by the end of 2010, we have this small pocket of the internet, mostly comprised of people from the ages of 9 to 13, making poorly made little dances to popular songs with lots of flashing colors. Here we see the community starting to form. It's taking shape, but right now it's largely unknown to the rest of YouTube. And before I go on to 2011, let me just say that this is so weird to me that while all of this was going on, I was just drawing Neopets with a mouse in Adobe Photoshop 7.0. You could say I was a little behind. In 2011, we see the same trend that was happening in 2010. However, they're starting to be made more frequently. Instead of maybe one or two being made every few months, now animation memes were being made at the rate of 3 or 4 a month, which is still not a whole lot, but it's starting to add up at this point. We're getting more memes, original memes, remakes of other people's memes, animation memers like K2036 are getting more popularity, and Rosalie showed up finally. I was wondering when she would get here. The biggest difference I can see in these animation memes from the ones of today is the quality. They're very amateur, especially considering how polished animation memes today look. So by 2012, the animation memes were gaining momentum. They were still pretty amateur and low quality, but more and more people were doing them. Nothing really changed throughout the entirety of 2012, however, Rosalie does gain a fair share of prevalence within the community, mainly because she's one of the only people who are making animation memes consistently. Most people at this point are just making 1 or 2 and then going on to do different animations, usually map parts. So this consistency is what grants her popularity. 2013 is where we see the quality start to improve. The trend of flashing color backgrounds start to die down, probably because they realized how much it hurt people's eyes, and they were being replaced by a static image that was probably taken off of Google Images. Also, the people who were animating these memes, which largely had stayed the same through the past couple years, had started to improve in skill level. This resulted in just better memes in general. I was also busy in my little corner of YouTube, making Little's Pet Shop videos at this time. There was a bit of a dip in popularity in 2014 for a while, and it seemed like animation memes were on the decline, but then the immortal Blackie D, or whichever of their many usernames, created the All Night Long meme, which actually was not intended to be a meme either, but it became one anyway. And it re-sparked people's interest in animation memes. Blackie D's animation memes are super duper important to the development of animation memes here because the quality of their memes was quite superior to anything before that. They had editing, smooth animation, and the art itself was pretty nice to look at. I would infer that the popularity of Blackie D's animation memes encouraged others to improve their animation memes into something similar. We also see Rosalie doing the same thing, however, she still did like her flashing colors there. 2015 was the year I joined YouTube as an animator, and yes, I did animation memes. We don't talk about that very much. Animation memes at this point were a whole little genre to themselves. They had now become little dances you'd animate to popular songs, but the quality had improved drastically. We still haven't hit peak popularity yet, though. Oh, and we got the waiting by the phone meme from Lupus Vulpes. Yeah, remember them? They can do this now. And this meme is very unique. It has much more animation than the average animation meme had at this time, and it was very high quality compared to most. Also, it skyrocketed in popularity. This single meme began to make animation memes evolve. Also, since most animators had at least 5 years to improve at this point, some of them had gotten pretty good at animating. We were getting creative, unique spins on remade memes and also original memes that were completely different from anything we'd ever seen before. And a lot of animators who didn't usually do animation memes started doing them. Their popularity had started to catch on all across the animation community. So by 2016, animation memes were a staple of the animation community on YouTube, and this is the year we see more of the big names pop up in the animation meme community. We already had Blackie D, Rosalie, Lupus Vulpes, But then animators like Kitty Dog, Staryat, Jaeger, Wolfie2, and Baked Batonian joined the game. We also get something critical to the spread of animation memes, not just in the animation community, but across YouTube as a platform. We get animation meme cringe compilations. Yes, I know, everyone hates these, but I would be lying if I said that these did not contribute a massive part of animation memes' popularity. Randos on the internet who wanted to make fun of kids would watch these things because cringe culture was really big, and these things would get tons of views. This spread animation memes from just the animation community to communities like ranters. However, this mainly took off in 2017. So 2017, we're almost finished. 2017 is the year where animation memes received the most criticism. We start off the year with animation meme cringe compilations competing in views with actual animation memes. Then Solar Sands makes his video criticizing animation memes, which garners a lot of attention. People start criticizing these things left and right. They didn't have enough animation, they were boring, pointless, edgy, they didn't make sense. All of which are valid criticisms, but this criticism is actually what ended up boosting animation memes' popularity. Kitty Dog's animation memes were getting about 1 million views each, and you were getting more people than ever doing animation memes. There were hundreds of different memes to choose from, and most of the animators from previous years had become the big name animators. Meanwhile, there were hundreds of smaller channels parroting out those big names animation memes. And from there, well, it kind of stays the same into 2018. Animation memes are everywhere in the animation community, with some of the big names having over 500,000 subscribers, and if you're Wolfie2, you got like 1.3 million over here. And to think, while all that was going on, I was just animating cats in my bedroom. Life is, strange, I guess. Anyway, so that's all for this video. Boy, was this a doozy. I did not expect that to be the rabbit hole that it was. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to check out the rest of my channel. I do animation, art, and rants, just like kind of like this, but not really, different. And yeah, so just like, subscribe, all that stuff, and it keeps me going. So with all that being said, I'm out of here. See you on the flip side.